Life. We all have things that disappoint us.
Yeah.
You seem to handle disappointment well.
I've had bigger disappointments in my life.
How do you handle disappointment?
Much bigger disappointments. Like, bro.
Especially at this level.
I've had people die who I really care about. And again, life goes on. I reflect over it. It comes in waves. But then life moves on. Time always just keeps ticking. It don't stop for nobody. So I think people expect me to handle it the way they would.
Yeah.
So they think I'd be like in the shadows right now, like
sad and
I'm like, yeah, and everyone else who care about me do. You know, I saw a few people like message me that or comment that.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's fine. This is life. Like, look, even if he had like destroyed me 5 rounds and then killed me at the end or flatlined me, I'd have down spirits, of course. I'm human. But, it sucks to lose, don't get me wrong. Yeah. I love winning. But I'm still grateful. Like, people don't understand. I'm so grateful for everything that... If you watch the last episode of Freestyle Ben, the episode 3 of the fight week, we brought Tojo in this fight week, who was one of the OGs from New Zealand when it comes to fighting, like martial arts. So he and Lolo were part of they formed Balmoral Liga, who trained Eugene, Doug Viney, Ray Sefo. I think Mark Hunt went to spar them a few times, so he was around that era. So those guys. So Tojo was at the house with us. Oh, he was at the hotel, but he came to the house for the dinner. And man, roll the clip. You have permission to roll the clip at this part.
I want to introduce Master Tojo. He's part of the reason that we're able to be here today.
When we first started in Balmoral, we wanted an Auckland title. It's ended up here. Besides being able to go to shake hands with the ghosts of Madison Square, of all the champions that have gone prior to these ones. Thank you.
There's a beautiful speech Eugene gave, and then Tojo gave a speech, and you see Mike in the background, Mike Angle, my boy. He's a Cancer as well. I'm half Cancer, half Leo. So he's like...
choking up.
And I'm there like...
You feel it though.
Oh, bro, the whole I express it. So it was just the whole moment, man. And even there's something I posted the other day. There's a picture. Sorry, hold up 2 seconds. With Dan. This is 2016. Dan's had 5 fights in the UFC, albums on live.
Yeah. See the talent.
I'll show you guys.
Yeah.
You can pass it to Akaash.
Oh, wow.
That's 2016.
Keep scrolling if you want to see some cool stuff, right?
Wait, is that Ash?
Hey, you're going to be upset if you scroll to the left.
Oh, that's Kai and Ash?
Yeah, no, not Ash.
That's Volk?
Volk, yeah, that's Volk.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So that's even... Volk was about to make his debut then. Dan's already had 5 fights in the UFC. I was 2 years away from making my debut, and Kai was about to be on the Ultimate Fighter, I believe. Yeah. I'll show these guys as well. So see, like, and this is a small group of fighters from New Zealand and Australia, or the Anzacs, who haven't really, we have never had any kind of backing from the government like other sports, and look where we are.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't really get to go, I can't go to Times Square anymore.
Yeah.
But my face was all over Times Square. My name, Adesanya. All up in lights in Times Square. All up in lights in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
And it's just like, fuck, I'm grateful. Like, what a life. That's why I say that's one of my things I always say, what a life.
There's a thing that happens, I think, sometimes when you approach disappointment is you feel love from people that don't always show it, you know? And when you're winning, there's tons of love.
Fake.
But it might not necessarily be the love from someone who like truly cares. And sometimes through disappointment, you find out how much you actually care about someone. Like I told you earlier, like Duval texted me this morning, 9 o'clock. He goes, man, why am I really sad that Izzy lost?
I feel that, man. That touches me.
But when you're dominant, right? When you're so dominant like you are, you don't give us an opportunity to feel what it's like when it doesn't go your way, right? And now all of a sudden you have it. So there's like this, I wonder if there's this weird silver lining to a moment like this. Though it's incredibly disappointing, you also get to see how much people care about you.
Yeah.
Whereas
I'll be honest, like
yeah.
you watch when Bruce Buffer's announcing me, my lips go, fuck him.
Yeah.
Because he got booed and I got cheered, but I was just like, I don't give a fuck him. So you read my lips.
Yeah.
Fuck him. Because I was just like, nah, it's not about that. I'm focused on this guy right now.
Yeah.
Afterwards, I can bask in all that. And I'm getting so much love. People were like, oh, he won the fans back. I'm like, my real fans never left.
Yeah.
My real fans never left.
Yeah. People really care about you.
Yeah.
And I think that you offer some consistency in people's lives that don't have consistency. Right? So like you're somebody, it's almost like what Mayweather was, or like what LeBron was in a lot of ways, where we just looked at them, we're like, oh yeah, every year they get into the finals. Or Mayweather's like, every time it's gonna fight. My life is inconsistent, but I know when I watch Mayweather, I can count on that guy doing it. So I think that they go, oh my God.
He's gonna win.
Yeah, like so I think that they're
Also, shout out to Drake as well. I just saw the thing where he dropped $2 million. That's light work for Drake, but still, $2 million is $2 million.
Let me ask you, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
That ain't his money.
I know, Steak's money. Steak's money. Yeah, but shout out to Steak as well. They love that. You know, they gave me like, I think 15 grand. Because some guy at the press conference was like, are you a lock in? We were something gambling. And I was like, I only fuck with Steak. So they just dashed me like fucking 15 grand for that.
Yeah. As they should.
Thank you. I appreciate
All I'm trying
that.
to say is that people, I think they see the way that you're handling it, and I think it helps them cope with it.
Yeah, you cheered
like
me
the
up.
way, real talk.
You cheered me
When
up.
I saw you talk about it, it made me go, oh shit, my boy's gonna be all right.
It's like when your dad gets hurt and he's like, no, we're okay. You know what I mean? Like as soon as he's scared, you're like, oh shit, I'm scared.
Or like when a baby falls down and you're like, oh, you okay?
That's exactly what's happening.
But if you don't give them that reaction, you're like,
You letting people know it's all right.
that's fine.
And then they take that into their lives and they go, oh shit, I'm gonna have disappointing things happen and I can handle that shit with
Bro,
grace.
there's so many, I've had worse things happen in my life.
Yeah.
Like literally worse things. I think people, like I said, people, if they put themselves in my shoes, they think, how would I handle if I was Izzy? Because even sometimes people were like, there was a fight when, it might have been either the Romero fight or something where people were like, I got shit on so much and people were like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. But every time I talk, people are like, oh, are you? I'm like,
you need to apologize to him. Because the emotional roller coaster you put him on every time you fight, son, like
it's because he cares,
bro.
I don't like it, dude.
I know.
Yo, this guy is like unbearable to be around.
Yeah.
Did you see him after? Did you see him after the fight? There's a video of Joe Rogan. He's talking to Anik or something, and then Theo's right here, and then Schulz is right in the middle, and he's just going.
My brother.
It looks like he lost $2 million.
I love you, dog.
The other comics were laughing and like just joking around. I swear to God, I looked at them. I was like, y'all need to get the fuck out of the room. I'm not trying to have this swing.
Nah, that shit is...
my baby.
It's crazy.
No, but here's...
It's bad. It's to the point now where like if I'm going on stage, I can't watch the fight before.
Yeah, nah, it'll fuck you up.
I put it on
I
pause.
did
Like,
when you fought fucking Jan.
Yeah.
The fight finished
literally
30 seconds before I went on stage.
no.
And those Mormons got the worst show in Salt Lake history. Let me tell you that. There was some animosity.
About the tablets.
But it is weird how we get so invested because I know, not to the highest stakes that you go through, but I know what it's like to have a lot of pressure and have a lot of people believing in you and needing to like come through in a moment. Like no edits. You can't edit a fight. Right? This is what you do. You're on stage, completely different stakes. I don't want to compare the two, and I hate when comics go, oh, it's just like boxing. It's not like boxing.
The similarities, but I get what they mean. I compare us to strippers more.
Yeah, that's probably more like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's more of them get beat the fuck up. So I understand like the pressure that comes with it, and I swear to God, I think I get more anxious and nervous for your fights than I do my own shows. I know for a fact.
Know me. I get more anxious for my teammates' fights than my fights.
Yeah.
It's
I bet you'd be nervous to see me on stage.
Nah, I think you'd be fine.
Yeah.
I'll be nervous if you had a fight. If you did like a charity, you should.
No.
What are you talking about? Fucking, you were talking some shit about Kyrie, weren't you? Kyrie.
Who? KD.
Kyrie.
Oh, I would beat the shit out of KD. Yeah, that's easy. No, that's easy. KD, that would be more difficult, obviously, because he's 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
I need some help with the leg kicks, you know.
But if you had a fight, I'll definitely. If I was like, okay, it's just hoping the person's all right.
Yes.
Like I've talked about it when I watched Kamaru and Leon. When Kamaru was on his way to victory, I was like, okay, he's gonna beat him up this round or whatever, I take him down, and then okay, he'll be fine. But then when he got knocked out, no. And that Paulie was right next to me, and I was just like, no.
Yeah.
If that happened to Leon, same thing. I would have been like, no, because one of them got hurt badly.